you over. Okay, good stretch. Now you're a super dog. We first saw Chi-Chi's story on Facebook video, and I remember Elizabeth watching this, and she yelled from across the room, "You need to come watch this video. This is going to be our next dog." The video is of Chi-Chi probably the day after her amputations. She was in her kennel in South Korea, but she was wagging her tail and she was happy, and her eyes just said, "I'm a happy dog and I want to live." Once that was done, it was over. So we reached out to the rescue group, but they were like, not a lot of people are raising their hands. She's going to be challenging. We don't even know if she could walk. It didn't matter to us. We were going to figure it out.
When they posted a video of her walking for the first time, I was just stunned. I knew at that point she wasn't giving up. She arrived in the U.S. in March of 2016. She
didn't have prosthetics, so her walking around was painful and her feet weren't protected, and so she was vulnerable and she was stressed. It took her a while not to be stressed.
It was kind of a hope for her to be a therapy dog. We had to see how she was going to, adjust. I think you slept downstairs with her the first night. We rigged up these 2 baseball socks and tied them up over her shoulders to try to keep the bandages on. This was the first set of prosthetics made out of foam. Version 2, the bottom was wider to give some more stability.
Every morning I have to pick her up and bring her downstairs and put her boots on. Do the back one. She has to have them on before she can move, so it's a small thing that I have to do for her, but it gives her freedom. Chi-Chi's thing is toys. She likes to play with toys until she kills the squeaker out of them.
She's a toy hoarder.
Get it.
Harry and Kipper are adopted from the Beagle Freedom Project, and they rescue dogs from laboratory testing. Harry came from a lab in San Diego. We originally took him in as a foster, and failed at that.
That one was my fault.
I think Harry has a special, he seems to know that she needs some special attention. Kipper is, other than eating, I don't know what your role is, dude. Here he comes. Yeah, this is not yours. Maggie was a rescue too. They've lived lives that were not good.
I think rescue dogs know when they've been rescued.
You gonna go check everybody else's bowl? Once we got her here and saw who she was, we knew she was going to be good at being a therapy dog. She's just checking out the flowers. When she first arrived, she spent a ton of time outside. She would just lay out there and listen to the birds. It was almost like she was hearing them for the first time. We've been doing the obedience course to be a therapy dog.
Good morning, Chi-Chi. What we're going to practice on today is introduce her to some of the stuff she might see during the test. So for our therapy dog test, there's a couple things that Chi-Chi needs to be. Calm around other dogs, and also calm around things like wheelchairs, crutches. We're going to try everything we can to set her up to succeed. Good job! So this is actually a pretty hard part of the test, because a lot of dogs are fine with people, and all of a sudden you put a person with wheels, and it looks very different. We treat her just like any other dog. Chi-Chi is moved on, and Chi-Chi gets up every morning, and Chi-Chi goes out and is a dog, and she wants to be a dog, and she's a very happy dog. You get up and you keep going, and that's what Chi-Chi does. I think she's ready to take that test, and I think she's ready to go be a therapy dog.
Great.
Go out there and make the world a better place.
Hi, Chi-Chi.
I was first introduced to Ability 360 through friends of ours who have a daughter with autism, and then we decided that would be a great place for Chi-Chi to become a therapy dog. They have different types of people in wheelchairs, some with amputations, some without, that she could potentially help with.
I see a lot of potential for Chi-Chi's help with a lot of our members. I've been an amputee since I was 4 years old. Having that companionship is really important.
I thought I would show Chi-Chi the ropes of what it's like to be a therapy dog here. I have come up with a red flyer wagon pull. So we put her in the wagon and have the client pull her around. It's a lot of weight to pull around the track, so it's great for the kids to learn that coordination.
You're surrounded by people that aren't exactly like you, and when you have a companion, you know, you can see a similarity there and you can have a connection. I think it's something that's really special. I think she'll be a great therapy dog.
I think she's more confident now. Will said today that he thinks she's ready to have the test to see if she'll be a therapy dog. So we'll get that scheduled.
She's a golden retriever above anything else before she's an amputee. So
She's happy all the time. I'm happy to see you, happy to go on a walk, happy to play. She just makes the most of her life every day.
there we go.
She's transformed into this dog that is loving and caring and trusts people again. And now she's gonna give back. That's her new life now. And she's left all the rest of it in the past.